And good morning. It's 7:04 on this Monday. It's August 16th. It's time to head to Studio B for Coleman and Company.
Well, hello, everybody. On Monday morning, and we're glad to have you with us. Glad to have Don Hamlet here this morning to talk about Absolute Kubota. Good morning.
Good morning, Coleman. How are you?
I'm doing well. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. Great. A little rainy, but we needed it.
Yeah, it's been pretty dry.
It
and
got
in some
real
places
dry.
It's been really dry.
It had. We started losing some leaves on some trees in my yard. It was getting so dry.
Well, I hadn't lost hardly any leaves, but on one of my trees, it started turning yellow, and they'll probably fall off.
Oh, yeah. Make for maybe a not as pretty fall. So don't need
Yeah.
that.
Well, anyway, Absolute Kubota, 1506 West Main, and Don is in sales there. One of the two salespeople who come here and talk about what's going on. T.R. Kirby being the other one, but between the two of you, you've been selling a lot and
We have.
and keeping the doors open.
Trying our best. Yes, sir.
Well, what in particular you want to talk about this morning?
Oh, just to let everybody know that, we are at 1506. We're open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to 12. We're full service line dealer. We have construction equipment, hay equipment, tractors, RTV side-by-sides, lawnmowers. We have all that there. We service all of those pieces of equipment there. The guys in the service department work really hard to get you in, get you a diag, get you fixed, get you back home so you can get back to playing and working. Guys in the parts, they keep all your regular maintenance items in stock all the time, your oil, your filters, your blades for your lawnmowers, your blades for your cutters. All those things are going to be there. You'll just come in, walk over to the parts counter, see Ben. He'll get you fixed up and get them out, and you can get going back home.
Don, you mentioned construction equipment. And
Yes,
I
sir.
guess we talk about that some, but maybe not as much as we do the farm implements.
Yeah, it's of course, it's not as big a sector. Everybody needs a lawnmower sometime or another if you own a home, unless you live in an apartment. Hope there's someone else is taking care of it for you. But with the construction equipment, whenever we moved down to our new location in November, we were awarded the construction equipment. We have that there with us. When we say construction equipment, we mean excavators and skid steers and all those types of pieces of equipment that people need. And Kubota is one of the top brands in the country, the world, really. So it's just great pieces of equipment.
Where did skid?
I think it was the
Skid
wheel.
steer. Where did
I think
it
it was
stand?
the wheel loaders when they first started. It's kind of like a zero-turn lawnmower in an aspect of how it operates and steers, because you don't steer it with a steering wheel where you have a turning radius of 2 tires in the front like a car or a truck. You're going to have one side that's going to slow down and the other side's going to speed up. So you kind of call it a skid steer. So your tires stay pointed. All 4 tires back those days would stay pointed straight all the time. And even when you have the tracks, it's the same scenario. It's like a zero-turn lawnmower.
Yeah. Okay. All right. A skid steer.
Skid steer.
What all can you do with that?
Oh, you can do just about anything. A lot of farmers use them. They move hay with them. You can get buckets on the front of them. You can clear. You can move things around. You can get grapples on the front of them. You can pick up debris, move it around. You can actually get cutters, the ones people call brush hogs.
Yeah.
You'll see these people with these really aggressive land clearing machines, like a high flow unit. You could actually pick it up in the air, go up to a tree and just eat it all the way down to the ground. You can just go through dense, like here in this area, everybody has a lot of cedar trees and stuff like that on their farms. You can just drive right through there and clean all that up.
So it's a very versatile piece of equipment.
Oh, yeah. It's a piece that a lot of the bigger farmers are really starting to add to the arsenal now, as far as just having tractors and side-by-sides and different things to get around. They're also adding, skid steers.
Is it something that most all contractors have now?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a piece of equipment that, anybody that's, building houses or apartments or clearing land, making anything, it'd be great for going through, because the bucket on it is a different ergonomics than a bucket on a tractor. We always try to make sure everybody understands when they buy a tractor from us that the loader on a tractor is made for scooping and picking up. The one on a skid steer, track loaders, they're made more closer in design to like a bulldozer type blade. So you can do more pushing and gouging and stuff with them and not tear up any hydraulic cylinders or anything.
Well, if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, you need to take a trip to 1506 West Main and find out, especially if it's something that might be of interest to you.
Absolutely. Tractors, we've got a lot of different things are starting to really flow in right now. Still got the 0% financing. No need to take your money out of the bank when you can get 0% money and just spend Kubota's money.
You're pretty good at talking about that. And
I try to be, because I really think it's helpful to the customer. I try not to sound like some old salesman or something. We really honestly we try to educate. Yeah. That's our first thing. Somebody will walk in and say, "Hey, I need a zero turn." Well, one of our first questions is how big of a piece of property are you taking care of? If they say a half acre, I'm not going to push you over to a 72-inch diesel lawnmower, So, we really do try to guide people to the right piece of equipment so they can get their jobs done.
And then guide them when it comes to financing as well.
Absolutely. Try our best.
We haven't mentioned RTVs this morning, but recreational terrain vehicles, they're another versatile tool.
They're very versatile. You can use them either on job sites, wherever you're just on your farm, hunting, just riding around your farm, looking at your cows and all your other critters you have there, and just getting out to look around. They're just great, versatile pieces of equipment.
You can really work and play at the same time.
You can get some things done. You could actually be going out to check fences and throw your grandkids in there, and you'd be the favorite grandpa in the whole world. They wouldn't even realize you was out checking fences. They think you was just out riding around.
Or maybe checking your cows on the way to the fishing hole.
That's right. That's right.
Well, you've got a pretty good variety of them too, haven't you?
Oh yeah, we do. They make anywhere from small gas units all the way up to 4-seaters. You can even get one with a cab with heat and air. Older guys like me and you that might not be so, excited about getting out in this 100-degree heat. You can get into your little cab RTV, turn the air conditioner on, listen to the radio, and ride around out on the farm.
Well, it's amazing to me in a way. I know we've had air-conditioned tractors for quite some time, really, but back when I was growing up, no one even had thought about it. You didn't even have air conditioning in your homes then, hardly. Only a few people did, but we didn't. And an air-conditioned tractor would have been unheard of.
Oh, I mean, that's the two things that we always tell everybody. Well, I do. Number one, guys like us, if you have a tractor with a loader, you're never going to need a wheelbarrow ever again. And that's important. If you've ever held a handles of a wheelbarrow, that's important. And as guys get a little bit older, a lot of them will come in, and they're talking about, I want a cab tractor. I can afford one now, and I'm not going to be out in the dusty heat anymore, So it's important.
All right. Now, a couple other things here.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting for my guest, and I'm wondering this morning, if necessary, you and I will go to the break here at least.
Okay.
Speaking of the fair, you have a display at the fair.
Yes, we do. We have two. We have one in the corner by what I guess everybody would call the Orange Gate. So it's over on the side where all the parking is. We have our Exmark and Hustler lawnmowers over there. May not be someone standing there when you come through, but we have a sign over there. It has our telephone number, our web address. You can go there, check out, do a little research. You can always give us a call at the shop. And then over on the other side, what I call like the horse and goat barns, where they have the shows, the different type of shows over there. It's just if you're facing the fairgrounds, I'd call it to the left of the midway where the rides and everything are over there. You can come over there, and we have tractors and RTVs, and we have Kubota skid steer, SVLs 97 over there. You can check those out. And once again, you may swing through when there's not anyone at the booth, but like I said, we have a sign up over there with their telephone number, email address, not our email address, but our website. You can just go there and check it out, and you can give us a call at our shop, 615-449-6171.
And I guess it's fine to take a look at it. I mean, you don't
please do. Yeah, they're just parked out there. You can just walk right up to them. Absolutely. Go out there and sit down on one of the zero turns. Just, get up on the tractor. We probably have the cab tractors and stuff locked up most of the time. No one people getting up in there and getting hurt, falling down or anything. Sure. But, no, you're more than welcome to come over and please take a look.
And the other thing we'd mention quickly here, you're part of the great giveaway.
Yes, we are.
Which means you've been giving out tickets all along for the
Yep.
drawing that's held. I think there are 5 different nights, $1,000 is drawn for. Plus Tuesday night, tomorrow night is the big night when somebody will win one of those implements or a car.
That's right.
What have y'all got?
What we have set up, we have an 18-foot trailer with an L2501 tractor on it, diesel tractor with a loader, a box blade, and a cutter. So all you would need would be a nice, heavy-sized truck, back right up to the trailer, and you're good to go. You can go to work or play, whatever you want to do.
That would be, it depends on, of course, who the winner is.
Sure,
as to what
sure.
their needs are. And somebody might just want a car, and that's fine. Somebody might want that. And
they may do it.
What a great way what a great thing to take home.
Oh, it would be. It'd be great. Be better than nothing,
You're going to be there tomorrow night?
I will not. TR will be there tomorrow night.
Yep. Your representative.
Yep, he will be.
We'll get to introduce him to the
I told him to get over there early and get down there by you, and y'all get them all lined up and introduce everybody, and then they'll start drawing the numbers. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it's you have to be there to win.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Or you have to have somebody there with that winning ticket.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we've gone a little long here this morning. It's time for our break. But, Don, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
I guess we'll see you next Monday.
Yes, sir. I'll be here.
We'll talk about the fair being over.
Yay.
and whatever else is coming up. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Don Hamlet, he's in sales at Absolute Kubota, 1506 West Main here in Lebanon. And it's time for us to take a break here on Coleman and Company, FM 98.9.
And it's 7:16. Let's see what's happening on the roadways. Thanks to Bates Ford, that regular oil change, $24.95 up to 5 quarts of oil, tax and disposal, $16.73. West Main. Now at traffic. Here's Chuck.
Good morning, THP's out here working this rank in Rutherford County on 840 eastbound. It's going to be near National Highway 41. Traffic's building down through Mount Juliet pretty good. Coming in from Wilson County at the moment. Heavy traffic now right on time. 24 through the Hickory Hollow area. Nashville and Bell Road. That crash is being cleared as we speak. Princess Hot Chicken is now hiring at both locations. You can apply and order online today. PrincessHotChicken.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Hey Lebanon, what's for dinner? If you find yourself asking or answering this question often, you're in luck because I have the answer for you. The Edge Food and Drink at Lebanon Country Club is now open. The newly remodeled restaurant is open to the public Tuesday through Sunday and is the newest gathering place for lunch, dinner, or watching your favorite teams. Follow The Edge Lebanon on Facebook and Instagram to see weekly food and drink specials and live music lineups. Check them out online at theedgelebanon.com. See y'all there.
Gregory Dental Group in Lebanon is a family dental practice located across from Vanderbilt Wilson County Hospital. They offer cosmetic procedures, dental implant services, and now featuring new digital dentures. Premium dentures in just 2 appointments. No insurance, no problem. Call about our discount plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Derek Gregory. In my office, you can count on a compassionate staff who will truly listen to you, take the time to get to know you, and discuss your personal needs. I look forward to meeting you.
Gregory Dental Group, 444-0322, West Medora Parkway across from Gibbs Pharmacy.
For 44 years, A.G. & Johnson Realty and Auction has been the leader in residential real estate and auctions in Middle Tennessee. Did you know that we also have a team of agents that specialize in commercial real estate? No matter if it is a high-traffic spot or a quiet little corner, we have the local knowledge to deliver just what you are looking for. The A.G. & Johnson commercial team will know exactly what you need and will walk you through the development process. Our commercial agents know more. For commercial real estate done right, give us a call, 615-444-0909, or visit us online, agandjohnson.com.
This Saturday night, the Titans head to Tampa to face the world champion Buccaneers and Tom Brady in their effort to try to go 2-0 in the preseason. The award-winning Titans Countdown comes to you at 5:30. Kickoff happens with voice of the Titans Mike Keith and Coach Dave McGinnis at 6:30. Tampa Bay Tom and the world champion Buccaneers square off against your Titans.
Brought to you by Bates Ford, Fakes and Hooker, The Jewelers, and Steve Mull Plumbing.
The winning teams are on WANT 98.9.
And we continue here on a Monday morning. We're going to go to the telephone. Helen McPeak is on the phone, and of course, she is the executive director for Wilson County Promotions that puts on the Wilson County Fair, Tennessee State Fair. Good morning. Let me welcome you again here by telephone, and I think you're over at the breakfast that's about to take place, but you've agreed to spend about 10 minutes with us here talking about the fair. So good morning.
Good morning, exciting morning here at the Wilson County Fair, Tennessee State Fair.
Well, I know you've got some attendance numbers for us, and we might start off with that. It started last Thursday, of course, with Governor Lee coming and the official ribbon cutting for the Wilson County Fair, Tennessee State Fair merger, and I do know the attendance that on that was 20. Was it? I did know
20,068, I believe. Yeah. Coleman. And it was such an exciting night. The governor was here. We had a huge parade. We had 6 bands. We had hometown heroes. We had the Commissioner of Agriculture, Dr. Charlie Hatcher. We had the Commissioner of Tourism, Mark Ozell. Mm-hmm. We had Farm Bureau President Jeff Aiken. And it was just a lot of fun. Of course, we had our all-time favorites of Wilson County in it. All of our mayors was in it, Mayor Hutto and all of the others, and they rode together, and it was just a lot of fun.
Well, what other numbers do you have for us?
Okay, we had 24,000 on Friday night, and on Saturday we had 103,000. Then yesterday we had 34,339, and that makes a total of 183,114 for the 4 days.
Well, over 100,000 on Saturday.
Yes.
Wow. Well, that was a good attendance.
That was a great day, and we've had rain every day.
Yeah.
But it seems like it'll rain a little bit, and then it clears off, and I think it's going to be pretty much that way all week. But we hope everybody will come out. It's spotty rain. It may rain at one place, but it may not be raining here at the fairgrounds. So.
Well, you're exactly right, because when the governor was there last Thursday, it poured down while we were inside the expo. And then when we got home, we hadn't had a drop, and that's only about 2 miles away.
Right. But, yep, the sun came out just in time.
What's on tap for today? Now, right now, you can tell us about this breakfast if you want to. We've got some dignitaries that are going to be there.
Yes, sir. This is the FSA breakfast that they have had in Nashville at the State Fair for years. And this is a fundraiser for the FSA Foundation. So it's a great cause. The chairman of this is John Rose and Jimmy Comer, helping Kelsey Rose, who is no kin to John Rose, but they have sold 146 tables to this thing. So this is a huge fundraiser for them. So we have got lots of FFA here. They come in last night and set up 146 tables and put the decorations on, so everything's red, white, and blue, and they've got red, white, and blue flowers on the tables. And so this is a great cause, and we've got lots of people coming in. Matter of fact, the governor will be here to speak this morning, and of course John Rose, our congressman, will be here also. So the Farm Bureau Expo Center looks great this morning.
Well, that is a good way to start a Monday off. And what else can we expect maybe tonight at the fair?
Hey, we have got the four-wheelers and dirt bikes that if it don't rain, they will be having that over in the motorsports arena. We will have Greg Herring on the community stage. We will have Music City Hayride and Johnny Counterfeit on the Opry stage at 6:45. Now, the Miss Tennessee Senior Wilson County pageant will be in the Farm Bureau Expo Center at 7. We will have Bonalise at the community stage at 7. And if anybody's got a dog that they want to show, that will be at the dog show at 7 o'clock. And, of course, we've got Richard Barker, a hypnotist, on the Good Old Home stage at 7, and then he will have another show tonight. We've got the Cody Norris show on the back porch stage at where Mike Singleton has the bluegrass, so that's where he will be. London Lefevers will have the Rhode Island Redhead contest in the Poultry Barn at 7. And then we've got a big concert on the Bates Ford Concert Entertainment stage this year, and that will be the front men of country, and I'm looking so forward to hearing those guys I know that's going to be a big night, and there's been lots of excitement building for that. And then we've got the siblings on the community stage, and Coleman, you'll be giving away $1,000 for the cash giveaway at the Motorsports at 8:30.
That's right. And of course, tomorrow night we'll have will be, as we already talked about, that'll be the time we have the drawing for the vehicle, whether it's a farm implement or one of those cars, and that'll be tomorrow night over in the same place. Now, the Reithofer shows, let's talk about the Midway a little bit. I wonder how popular that has been. If you had 100,000 people there Saturday, there were probably a lot of people that were riding on the carnival.
Yes, sir. They were lined up to ride, and they have probably had the largest carnival growth that they ever have. So that has been very popular. And you know, I think young people are ready to get out and have some fun. And, of course, they have spread it out. They're doing sanitization of all of those rides daily and periodically during the nights. And Reithofer Shows has done a great job to bring some great rides. Matter of fact, there's some new rides out there, and he is even planning new rides again in the future. We'll have the Wave Swinger next year. So he came into the office last night, and we had time to share with him a little bit, and he's got great dreams for the future.
Well, you have spread out there, and hopefully the Midway's not as crowded, even though there might be as many or more people there taking advantage of what they have. But and the other thing I might mention here, what about traffic? Has that been a little bit better so far?
It has been a little bit better. Now Saturday night, when we had all of those people coming in at 6 and 7 o'clock, yes, it was backed up on the interstate and around. But it took an hour or two, and that finally cleared out for everybody to start going home then late at night. But yes, we do have some traffic issues, and but it's been a great fair.
Well, another thing we might mention when you're talking about getting in and out is that shuttle service. You've expanded it, and that no doubt has been a big help.
Yes, we have got shuttle service at the old Lebanon High School where the Cumberland football field is, there at Baird Park. We've also got it at the Wilson County Courthouse and First Baptist Church. So there are signs there that if And I know there were people that have parked at it, and because I had a young couple come up last night, and they said, now, where do we catch that shuttle service? And I was so pleased that they had rode that over, and, of course, we've got a parking lot right there that they can get right on the shuttle service and go right back. So we have got 6 buses constantly running to those areas, so you can go there, park, come to the fair, get out, go right in the admission gate right there at the purple gate, and then when you have enjoyed all you want to enjoy, then you go right back out, and there's buses that are constantly coming and running, and that is a huge service right there.
Well, and I think the fact that you've expanded that and the people are really taking advantage of that speaks for how easy it is, and might point out that this is totally free. It doesn't cost anything to do the shuttle.
That is correct, Coleman. Thank you.
Yeah, and it was one other thing I was going to mention here, and it's about to slip my mind here. But we've got it off to a good start. It'll go through Saturday night, and any other big thing? We mentioned a great giveaway tomorrow night. What else do we need to talk about? Maybe before one of y'all comes back to talk with us.
Okay, let's see here. On Tuesday night, we have got the yard carts going on at Motorsports. Then on Wednesday night, it's the four-wheeler rodeo. And then we've got the kids' night and events on Thursday night. And, of course, there are livestock shows going on everywhere. We have got today, we have got the dairy goat show going on. And tomorrow, it'll be the hog show. Then when we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the dairy cattle show. We've got the junior show on Wednesday, and then we've got the open show on Thursday. We'll also have the 4-H and FFA judging events happening Wednesday and Thursday for those groups. So there's a lot going on here at the fairgrounds, and especially at night. The lights look pretty. We've got red, white, and blue everywhere, and we've had lots of good compliments on how the grounds look.
All right. Well, I know what I was going to mention. There's been some rumors and I haven't seen it, but I've heard that people say they've seen on Facebook. People are talking about how the state fair used to have alcohol and all this. There hadn't even been alcohol at the state fair in years, and there's absolutely no alcohol at the Wilson County, Tennessee State Fair, and you can verify that.
Yes, sir. No, there is not any alcohol being sold on the fairgrounds.
All right. Well, Helen McPeak, thanks for being with us. We've come to the end of our time here, but thanks for an impromptu session. You did great. We appreciate it, and we'll see you at the fair.
Thank you, Coleman. Have a good day.
All right. That is part one of Coleman and Company. Keep it here for more. FM 98.9.
And it's now 7:31. Let's see what's happening on the roadways. Want to thank our friends at Absolute Kubota. They have a fully staffed service center and parts department. Most of their minor services can be done the same day. Servicing Exmark, Kubota, Land Pride, Red Max, and Billy Goat, 1506 West Main. Now in traffic, here's Chuck.
Well, in Rutherford County on 840 eastbound at Highway 41 from that earlier crash, building pretty good now on 65. Here we go, making your way down past Trinity Lane. Is still struggling on 24 eastbound, trying to get past Whites Creek Pike there in the Jolton area from that earlier wreck. Oktoberfest at Ober Gatlinburg is happening September 24th through October 31st. Food fun, lots of music. Check it out at obergatlinburg.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Do you know why Rocky Williams Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Mount Juliet sells so many cars, trucks, SUVs, and muscle cars? Well, it all starts with a simple idea. Why not give everyone a hassle-free shopping experience for their new or used vehicle with no haggling, no negotiating, and no runaround? Every vehicle on the Rocky Williams lot is marked down incredibly low with the price posted on the window. You're treated with fairness and respect every time. No pressure, just a friendly, warm, inviting staff dedicated to finding the exact vehicle you need. So Rocky Williams from your Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram has become the original no-haggle, one-price dealer. Go online to rockywilliams.com to see the incredible deals yourself. Every car and truck is listed with a no-haggle low price. This is for real, and you're gonna love it. People drive for miles to get some of the lowest prices in America on their new or used cars or trucks. Go to rockywilliams.com or come on over to our brand new spacious dealership next to Walmart in Mount Juliet.
Calling all horse lovers. Do you need a new zero turn for your horse farm? Call Absolute Kubota today at 615-449-6171 and ask about their special equine discounts on Exmark mowers. Exmark picked 2-to-1 over any other brand. Step up to an Exmark at your farm or ranch today so you can get back to what you enjoy, your horses. Call 615-449-6171 or stop by and see the team at Absolute Kubota at 1325 West Main Street in Lebanon. Exmark, ready to work for you.
To kick off the work week, temperatures will top out in the upper 80s. Showers and storms are expected today as well, so you need to pack the rain gear. On Tuesday, more rain showers are on the way with highs in the upper 80s once again. This weather forecast is brought to you by Walker Auction and Realty, professional auction and real estate services. Get top dollar for your home, land, or personal property. Log on to MikeWalkerAuctions.com. They know auctions. That's Look at Your Forecast. I'm meteorologist T.J. Scott.
Welcome on a Monday. It is part two as we start talking about Rocky Williams Premier, Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Mount Juliet. Billy Mullinax is here. I mean, who else do we expect to come and talk about Rocky Williams? Billy, good morning.
Coleman.
Oh, we've joked about this. You've even made it when I haven't. You just don't miss.
I don't miss,
If
Coleman.
you're supposed to be here on a Monday morning, you're here, and you don't want no substitute.
I'm going to be here, I promise you.
Well, Rocky Williams Premier is located at 600 Pleasant Grove Road in Mount Juliet. Billy Mullinax is the general manager. And the thing we talk about probably the most is the no-haggle pricing, where everybody pays the same great low price.
Well, that's it, Coleman. And that's the differentiating difference there, if you will, because everybody, regardless of who you are, pays our same great low price. And it is a great price, Coleman, because, where everybody shops online this day and time, if you don't have a very competitive price, and we're at a real disadvantage because most or nearly every other dealership or automotive place to buy cars that you would go to, they have the ability to negotiate the price that they have posted. We cannot and do not negotiate that price. So if we don't start and finish with a great low price that people are shopping against, they never show up.
Right.
And so we're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it's a big advantage for our customers because they get a great price that other places don't even want to match, and they don't even have to work at it to get it, Coleman.
Right. You price your cars and not your customers. And I love
That's
that
exactly
line.
right.
And of course, we always have to mention the website, RockyWilliams.com.
Might even see your neighbor there, Coleman.
Yes, sir. And you're sure going to see the entire inventory of new and pre-owned cars. And that no haggle price that you're not ashamed of is right there. You don't have to do anything to find out how much that car is going to cost you if you decide you want it at Rocky Williams.
It's clearly posted. You don't have to do anything to get it, Coleman, other than just look for it. It's there, and but you don't have to leave your information. If you are interested in more information about that vehicle, we certainly have means by which you can either call or email us or text us, and they'll get the information back to you in whatever format that you would like. But so many websites today, Coleman, you have to get information, you have to leave your phone number, you have to leave, and we just don't do that.
Well, I would be reluctant to do that, especially if I didn't. I mean, if I think I'm going to be bombarded with phone calls from some salesman that's real hungry.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, so that's what I love about yours, and I've been there. I've been on it myself.
Yep.
And it's there. What I'm saying is right. The price is there, and you don't have to leave any information.
Nope.
And so it's kind of a take it or leave it.
That's exactly right, Coleman. You can shop with the assurity of knowing that price is what everybody, regardless if I buy a vehicle, I'm going to pay that same great low, no haggle price. And I had a relative bought a vehicle on Saturday, paid exactly the same price that anybody else would have paid. And it's just a fair, honest, transparent way to do business, Coleman.
Well, you certainly have a lot to offer, and I know everybody's had a little bit of problem getting new vehicles, but you've got a pretty good inventory, haven't you?
Well, not necessarily.
I don't mean
new,
not new, but overall.
But with pre-owned, we do have a very large pre-owned inventory right now, Coleman, about 170 vehicles. And so we've got a little bit of something for everybody, regardless of what you're looking for.
Even somebody maybe going back to school or college, somebody needing a relatively inexpensive vehicle. You got a few of those?
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
So check them out.
Just look on our website. They're clearly posted there, and that's a great way to start your search.
And by the way, I hope to see you tomorrow night for the great giveaway.
Well, you know you will.
That little Dodge that you've got in there.
That's right.
Somebody might take that one
That's
home.
exactly right, Coleman. The fair is another thing I don't miss. I don't miss when we have our great giveaway.
When you're supposed to be there, you're there too.
Absolutely.
Well, we might just quickly mention service. It's very important, service after the sale. And not only... anything that you're going to purchase at Rocky Williams, you're going to be able to get it serviced there, I think. But even if you haven't, if you want them to service your car, do repair work or whatever, that is oil changes, brake work, that kind of stuff, you got a great department.
Well, we do, Coleman, and regardless if you buy it from us or not, we would love to see you. And Coleman, we hear stories of other places where if you take a vehicle in and you don't buy it from that dealership and it's a warranty work type issue, they kind of frown upon that. But we welcome everybody whether you bought it from us or not, we just want to make you our customer, and we're convinced that if you give us an opportunity, we will.
All right. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow
great
night.
Giveaway, and then next Monday right here.
Yep. Thank you.
Billy Mullinax, General Manager for Rocky Williams Premier Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Mount Juliet, 600 Pleasant Grove Road, about 21 before the hour. And my guest is here for part 2. Normally, at this time, I would be introducing County Mayor Randall Hutto. County Mayor Randall Hutto is on special assignment today. And Susan Shaw has come to take his place, so to speak. Good morning.
Good morning, Coleman.
And how are you doing on a Monday morning?
I'm doing just great. Thank you.
How's your weekend?
Great. Spent a lot of time out at the fair, volunteering several booths and walking around the fair. It was wonderful.
Well, we've had pretty good attendance. I had no idea, really. And Helen gave that to us a while ago. I didn't write it all down, but over 100,000 people were there for Saturday's attendance. So that's a lot of people. And the attendance yesterday was pretty good. I'm thinking she said around 20,000 or something like that. So a lot more going on. But you're here to talk about other things this morning. And, of course, there is a county commission meeting tonight. And Mayor Hutto will be there, I guess, presiding over that, and hopefully the 25 county commission people will be there. Most of them, no doubt, will. Anything you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, and I think, like you said, the big news is that there is a county commission meeting tonight, because typically there isn't during the fair.
Well, that kind of got changed. I don't know how long ago it's been, but it hadn't been too long ago that they decided. It used to be that on January and February and August, we always had it on the I believe it was the 4th Monday, and they changed the August meeting back to the 3rd to coincide with the other months besides January and February. So anyway, there's one tonight, and meets at 7 o'clock as usual in the county commission room. So anything else about that?
Yeah, just a couple things I want to note about that the consent agenda tonight, there will be a resolution to change the speed limit on John Hager Road from 40 to 35 miles per hour. There will not be any public hearing for zoning tonight. There will not be one. There will be one special recognition by Commissioner Smith for P.T. Tomerlin. And in addition to that, there will be a couple of appointments to boards. Mayor will be recommending Mr. Jeff Tunks as to be confirmed as a member to fill Mr. Jerry Taylor's unexpired term on the Emergency Communications 911 board. And the second one is Ms. Von Barr will be recommended as a member to the library board to fill the unexpired term of Ms. Betty Jo Diedman.
Okay.
So in addition, there will be a few resolutions, but we did want to comment and make a note that Sarah Davenport in our office, the executive assistant, her last day was Friday. And yeah, shock. We're going to miss her greatly.
I am in shock.
You didn't know that.
No.
So I'm giving you a bit of information. But yeah, Sarah has taken another job that her schedule is going to match up with her 2 young boys a lot better. And it's just really important for her to do that. But we are just going to miss her so terribly. So we should wish her well.
I'm going to miss her. She's just one of those people you can't help but like, really.
Yeah.
and she always did a good job.
Absolutely. And I have really enjoyed working with her. We all have. And she's given, such great support to the mayor's office. So so many people know her. We wanted to mention that. He's going to miss her a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
But are you changing? You moving up or anything?
No, I'm not. I'm not changing, and I'm not moving up or sideways. I'm going to stay where I am. I love what I do.
Okay,
as
good.
the project administrator, so I'll continue with that. And they are looking to rehire for that position. So.
Well, it's been nice to know Sarah Davenport, and I do think she's done an exceptionally good job, and she's really a nice person too.
Yeah.
So we wish her well.
Great.
What
I do want to
else?
say also that Mike Jennings will give you the full report tomorrow morning as
Sure.
he's on your program.
Yeah, he will be here, and after we get through talking sports, we'll get around to tonight's meeting, I guess. You want to get let's talk a little bit about your specialty license plates.
Okay, and that's important, Coleman. I want to let people know some information and really kind of put a request out there. We are in a drive to sell specialty license plates for Wilson County. This is the pre-sale period, and if we sign up 1,000, residents to buy the Wilson County Specialty License Plate, then it will go into production. If we can't achieve that 1,000 sign up in a condensed time frame, it will not go into production. So it's important for a lot of reasons. For one, it's beautiful and it shows a lot of pride in Wilson County.
Well, I did sign up with that.
You did,
yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I've
You
got my receipt on the desk at home.
Yeah, you were early on that.
So 999 others need to.
Well, we have several signed up, but we need a lot. You're right. And Mayor Hutto has signed up. I've signed up. A lot of people we know. And I want to say that Ms. Betty Fleming, a lot of people know her. She's an ambassador on the Lebanon Wilson County Chamber, and she's also with SCAN. And she purchased one, and she posted it on Facebook the other day. And immediately there was a lot of attention and people saying, "Where can I get one? Where can I get one?" So shout out to Ms. Betty Fleming for helping out with that.
Well, some more people need to do that then, don't they?
Yes, more people need to do that. Share that. Look that up on Facebook.
Right. That's what I mean. I mean, she helped spread the word, so the more that would do that, the more we're going to want one of those.
Absolutely. That's the way that we need to do it. Yes.
And that will be nice. I'm not into all that, to tell you the truth, but I like the idea, and it does promote the county. And so I hope you get your 100,000. I mean your 1,000.
Oh, it's not 100,000. It's
1,000. 1,000. Gotta have 1,000.
Don't scare me.
But that sign up and pre-sale is going on now. What you want to tell us the deadline? How long you got?
We've got several months, but here's the thing. The sooner we get it signed up, the sooner we send it to the state. We cannot send the money and the request to the state until we have the 1,000, and then it takes a few months for them to produce it.
Right.
So it's we'd like to get it done within the next couple of months. That's what our push is. That's what our drive is right now.
All right. And it does have on there the county motto, the place to be.
Yes, absolutely.
And you need a few more signatures, a few hundred more probably.
Yes. Yes, we need many more, and we want people to sign up to do that. Do you want me to tell them where they can get this?
Yes.
Okay. You can register and pay for it also online at www.wilsonridesinc.org, and you can pay by credit card or Venmo on that site, or you can send a check to Wilson Rides Inc., 1616 West Main Street, Suite 300, Lebanon. And I have that information. You can call me at 615-444-1383. That's at the mayor's office. Right. Or you can call Galen Wilson, whom a lot of people know, at 615-622-5557.
All right. The easiest way, honestly, would be to go online if you're used to that and don't mind paying that way with a credit card or something.
And if you go online, you can find all the additional information. So that is at wilsonridesinc.org.
All right, Susan Shaw is here representing Mayor Randall Hutto. We'll take a break and more coming up on Coleman & Company, FM 98.9.
And at 7:46, let's see what's happening on the roadways. Want to thank Absolute Kubota. They have, a fully staffed service center and parts department. Most of their minor services can be done the same day, servicing Exmark, Kubota, Land Pride, Red Max, and Billy Goat. 1506 West Main. Now at traffic, here's Chuck.
Good morning in Rutherford County. Finishing up that crash 840 eastbound near Highway 41. It's still heavy over there on that side of town. Traffic's picked up even more now in the last few minutes out here on 40 as you make your way out of Hickman County through Dixon County right now. All the traffic arriving into West Nashville where they're still dealing with that broken water main over there on Harding Pike at Vine Court. Avoid that area. Hey, Oktoberfest at Obergatlinburg is happening September 24th through October 31st. Log on to obergatlinburg.com. I'm Commander Chuck, you're on time traffic.
She's taken care of you your whole life. Now it's your turn to take care of her. But with a family of your own and other responsibilities, there just aren't enough hours in the day. That's why it might be time to call the Pavilion Senior Living. From bathing, dressing, housekeeping, and meals, the Pavilion Senior Living is committed to being senior living you can trust for your loved one. Find out more at pavilionseniorliving.com or call 444-5556. That's 444-5556.
We continue here on a Monday morning. Susan Shaw is here representing Mayor Randall Hutto. What's your title now?
I'm a project administrator.
Project administrator. All right. That covers a lot of territory, doesn't it?
It does, and that's what you'll understand when I tell you about the things I have to talk about. It'll all
Right.
make sense.
Well, we've mentioned the commission meeting tonight, and it will start at 7 o'clock as per usual. Mike Jennings will be here to talk about it tomorrow morning, as he usually is. And the specially licensed plates, you need 1,000 people to sign up for that, and it's going well, and you think you're going to have it in a couple of months here, maybe.
Yes.
Hopefully it'd be nice. But if we had a few more Betty Flemings who's helped spread the word, that'd be nice too.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about the Wilson rides. Now that's something that's pretty near and dear to your heart too, I think.
Yes, it is, and it's a great tie-in to our talk on the specialty license plates because the specialty license plates benefit Wilson Rides, and Wilson Rides is helping to sell that. But we talked about this before a little bit. Wilson Rides is a new nonprofit, and it is a service for seniors, a transportation service for seniors, where we give individual rides by volunteers, and the person can call and sign up for wherever they need to go in Wilson County, whether it's a doctor's appointment or shopping or whatever. The volunteer driver will come and pick them up, take them to their destinations, 2 or 3 places, stay with them, and take them back home. So it's individual. They don't have to wait for a ride at the end of their medical appointment or whatever. It is subsidized by grants and donations, so there is a fee, but it's a very low fee. It's $6 round trip. So when I talked about it last time and I brought Gaylin in, we were just starting up. So since then, we have had the ribbon cutting, and the first ride was given on May 21st. And between May 21st and July 27th, so for a period of about the past 2 months, we have given 58 trips, over 1,000 miles driven to 34 destinations, and 48 volunteer hours were driven. We've had 21 riders sign up, and the average age is 78. The oldest person was 93, and the youngest was 56.
All right.
So it's great because the service is for people 55 and over.
You have, I guess, room you would like maybe for more people to take advantage of this. Are you okay with drivers, people who transport them now, or you need any more volunteers, more people to do that?
You are so great at asking these questions, Coleman, because I definitely want to make an appeal for both of those things because there's definitely capacity for more riders. We want anybody that needs this service to call and take advantage of it. And we also need more volunteer drivers, and we put them. We provide an orientation for them. We do background checks, MVRs, so there's safety involved. But we definitely need more drivers, and we would like to have more riders. Anybody that needs it.
Well, we went over this before, but it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit of it again. Somebody who might be willing to volunteer and would even like to do this and help people. What are they committing to? I mean, is it any time Monday through or during the whole week, or can they pick their time maybe when they're available?
It's very flexible, and it really is dependent on what the volunteer wants. So the hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4. So what we ask is...
so this does not include the weekend.
It doesn't include the
weekends.
weekends.
Business days, Monday through Friday.
Right.
Okay.
And we're asking for a commitment of 2 rides per month. And a ride could be up to 3 hours because the rider gets a period of up to three hours for where they need to go. So we're asking for a commitment of 2 rides per month. But if they enjoy it and they want to do more, certainly they can sign up for more. And the volunteer can sign up for the rides that they want to give. It's their choice.
Well, it's pretty flexible for you. And 2 times a month is not all that much. But look at how much that might help somebody.
It's a great way to give back to the senior community.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, moving right along, I guess that's enough on that. You must be 21 or over, and the orientation is done. And you do it, as you said, a background check. You want to make sure that the person meets the qualifications that you have set up for that. But
Yes.
it's most people, I think, would qualify.
And I think the important thing, Coleman, is if somebody wants to sign up as either a volunteer or they want to schedule a ride, that the place to go, again, is the wilsonridesinc.org website. All the information is there, and it's a very easy website to navigate to figure out.
All right, you got a chalk art festival coming up.
Yeah, and this is something that's so much fun and interesting, and another great part of my job. CUCAC is the Cumberland University Community Arts Council, and Wilson County participates on that Arts Council. So we have the 2nd annual Chalk Art Festival coming up, and last year when I was here to talk about it, somebody else was in your place here. So you didn't get to hear all the details about it, Coleman. But I'm excited because last year we started it as a virtual contest, and it worked so well. We're going to do it again this year. So 2 weeks in October, from October 9th to the 23rd, people can do chalk art on their own sidewalk or driveway or whatever concrete they have out in front of a place. And so they can draw their chalk art, take a photo, and submit it on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll have all the details ready in a couple of weeks. Once we will award People's Choice Awards from that on different age categories, and then the top 5 will be invited to a runoff competition in person on Saturday, November 6th, I believe it is. So this is a fun way for everybody in the county to be involved if they want to. And then when we do the runoff competition, it's going to be at McLean Circle at Cumberland University, and followed by awards and a garden party at the Fight Fessenden House on Main Street.
Do you have pretty good participation last year?
We did, yes. And it was so much fun. We had different age groups. We had a couple of teams that participated. And as an end result, photos of the winning chalk art were framed and they're put up in the courthouse.
Oh.
And this year, those photos will move to Cumberland University, and the new winners, the photos and the frame photos, will be put up in the courthouse.
Well, I think you have to have a little talent or have a little artistic gift or something to do that. I don't think you'd want anything I would put with chalk on the sidewalk.
Well,
but there are some people who just really have a gift for that.
There are some people that really do, and we had some students that did it and some people that want to get into art therapy, but we had some young kids that did it, and it was young child style of art, and they won People's Choice Awards, some of them. So it really is, art is in the eye of the beholder, and it doesn't have to be professional, perfect, wonderful, but there's all ranges of gorgeous chalk art.
And different colored chalk, I guess.
Yes,
so
and we'll have free.
picture.
Yes, we'll have free chalk available for the until it runs out for the first registrants that register. And right now we're doing save the date, so we want people to know this is going to happen, and we'll put out details in a couple of weeks.
All right, 2 weeks, October 9th through the 23rd. All right, are you still looking for sponsors?
Yes, And what we want to do this year is we're going to have 14 days of sponsors, and we're just looking for sponsors, one a day that will do at least $100 sponsorship for that day, and we will post that every day on Facebook and Instagram with their logo, who the sponsor is, and the chalk art, and we'll be promoting that.
All right, well, that is something to look forward to, no doubt. Let's move to, we got a couple more things we need to discuss here. Your 3-star county goals.
And of course, they can call me for any of this, know that.
Mayor's office.
Yes, mayor's office.
444
1383.
All right, 1383. That's one I remember most of the time.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to something else.
Okay. The 3-star county goals. Wilson County is a 3-star certified county. This is a state program, and the goal is for economic and community development. So this is my second year of being the 3-star coordinator, and our project goals for this year, we have 3 major projects. Wilson Works is going to, by next year, December 22nd, they will have Wilson County Industry Councils, the K through 12 schools, the Community Workforce Development Program, and they are launching a middle school career exploration program, and that will be done under Adina Chumley. She'll be heading that. The second goal that we have is related to agribusiness, and Lucas Coleman is going to be creating an agribusiness toolkit with his project team. And so that is to promote our local agribusiness and have a way for them to get the word out and people to access it very easily. The third project is related to age-friendly communities, and this is to enhance the quality of life for senior adults by creating an age-friendly community with a specific focus on communication and information. So we are working in the beginning stages of that project, and Galen Wilson is leading that. Rusty Richardson is on that, and Debbie Perry is on that project team. So we have 3 great projects that we have until December of 2022 to complete the projects, and they'll have some good outcomes.
All right, and last, we've got a minute and a half to talk about drug-free Wilco.
Yes, very, very exciting. Drug Free Wilco has partnered with MTSU Center for Health and Human Services. Cindy Chafin is the director there. And we've been working over the last year under a planning grant that had been awarded and applied for an implementation grant, and they received it. It is $1 million grant.
Oh.
They just received the notice last week. The grant is to strengthen and expand opioid and substance use disorder prevention, treatment, and recovery services in rural areas. So we are really excited to work with Cindy and her team. This is Wilson County and Drug Free Wilco, our partners and recipients, and it will be the plans that we put together that will be implemented over the next 3 years with this grant. So we'll put out a press release. This is just really new information at this point.
Okay, we've come to the end of our time here pretty much, but Susan Shaw, thanks for being with us today. Project Administrator, Mayor Randall Hutto. He, as I said, is on special assignment, but we'll be back next month, no doubt. And if all goes well, we'll be back tomorrow with more. But again, a reminder that the County Commission meeting will take place tonight as usual, 7 o'clock in the County Commission room. And Susan, again, thanks for being with us today and for all the good information you shared with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Coleman. Pleasure to be here.
That's going to do it for a Monday. I hope you'll join us tomorrow for the Tuesday edition. And until then, I wish you a magnificent day.